video, I don't know. This is technically video 2, but it's part like 3, I think, of more leadership and questions and stuff. Okay. So, this is leadership, like section leader advice. So, you meet a section leader, and you're all hyped. Yay, you meet a section leader. Some advice. You're only as good as your weakest player. Help your section. I think we've all heard the saying, you're only as good as your weakest player. Because you are. If your weakest player... I mean, because whether your weakest player can play a show or not, the judges will still hear that. And if it's from your section, that's on you. You need to help them. You need to help them get better, whether... And if they choose not to, take them off the part. If it's competition day and they don't know their part, cut them. I mean, I know bands get a lot of points taken off for people who don't play. And we've all seen bands who have people that don't even play. Who'll be like, from the looks of it, since I play that instrument, I know that you are not playing that instrument. You are not playing any notes. Your fingers are barely even moving compared to how the music sounds. We've all seen it. All the time. Certainly the woodwinds too. Like the woodwinds they fake it a lot. I mean, a flute is so easy to fake. But anyway. Help your section. Just because you're section leader, I mean, you're section leader, you're supposed to help your section. But sometimes a lot of section leaders are just in it for the title. And they're just like, psh, I'm section leader, I am the best person ever, I am the best player, and you all suck. You know? A lot of section leaders get that attitude sometimes. Or all the time, the entire season. You have to help your section. You have to help your section get better. If your section starts off bad in the beginning of the season and then ends up worse, that's bad. That is bad. That is all on you, and that is bad because of you. Help your section. Help them out. Hold sectionals before school, after school. Just do it. Help your section. Help your section get better. Get better. Don't be afraid to go down the line. When you're in sectionals and there's a run, I talk about woodwinds a lot because I run the woodwind sectional a lot. But there's a run that the flutes can't get. I run the flutes a lot too. So the flutes can't get a certain run, right? You hear here and there's a few people who have it, or there's like most of the people who have it, and there's a few in there that don't. So you're like, all right, stop. Who knows this and who doesn't? Nobody raises their hand for anything. And like, okay, first chair, go. Second chair, go. Third chair, go. Go all the way down the line. It's not humiliating. Well, I guess it will be for them, for the people who don't know it, and they're supposed to. But it'll make them see that they need to practice. They need to practice. They have to know this run. Or you end up taking them off it, or you end up, if the run is in 16th notes, you put it in 8th notes for them. Just take out a few notes. You know, people don't like to get taken off parts. Go down the line. That'll make them practice. Foul language. Don't cuss at your section. Don't cuss around your section. Don't call your section a bunch of cunt, motherfucker, asshole, dumb ass bitches. You know. Did you want your section leader to call you names? Didn't think so. So don't call your section names. Don't be afraid to call people out. Be careful. Like, when I'm conducting, I'll hear somebody who's out of tune, or somebody who played a wrong note, you know? So I'll be conducting, going through stuff, right? And then, wrong note. You played it. It's somebody over here played it. Somebody over here played a wrong note. Fix it. Conducting some more. Wrong note. Somebody over here played it. I don't know who it was, but somebody over here played it. Fix it. Just be really, really careful though, because some people are extremely sensitive and they freak out and they bawl their eyes out and cry if they get called out. So just say like, somebody over in this general area played a wrong note. Fix it. They know that they played it wrong. They know. Just, call attention to it. Or, I don't know, something like tuning. Someone over here's out of tune. Fix it. If it doesn't get fixed, over here, play that note. Okay, you, stop. You stop playing. Okay, you're the wrong one. Fix it. Learn how to be good at counting rhythms. If you don't know something, ask. You're going to encounter a lot of rhythms that are weird. Like, I don't know, they just look weird. I mean, they're generally going to be pretty simple-ish once you have them, of course. Things are always easy after you get them. Learn how to count rhythms. Ooh, I have a text message. What's good thing source for laptop? I don't know, and I'll reply later. Learn how to count rhythms. Rhythms. And if you don't know, go to somebody who is good at counting rhythms. Like, I'm pretty good with rhythms, so I've had a lot of people come to me and be like, yo, Michaela, how do you count this? And I'm like, do this. And I'm clapping it out for them and stuff like that. But if you don't know rhythms, I mean, learn them. It's not a requirement or anything. It's just, it really helps. Don't get a big head. Don't get a big head. You are a section leader. Yes. You are a section leader. Congratulations, you are a section leader. You are the best player, quotation marks. That's what you are. Yay! Don't be an asshole. Don't. People will not want to listen to you once you get a big head and once you think you're better than everybody else. This goes back with helping your section. Help your section. If you know you're a really good player, help your section. Help people so that they can be really good players and your section doesn't die once you graduate. You may or may not be the best player, but don't be cocky with it. And yes, goes back with it. Even if you're not the best player, don't be cocky. Don't be like, well, even though you're better than me, or you can play this better than me, I'm still section leader and you still suck because I'm section leader. Don't do that. That's bad. Help those in need, even if they don't ask. If someone's having trouble with something, and you can hear them having trouble with it, and they're getting really frustrated, help them. Like, just kind of go over there and be like, hey, I heard you're struggling with this, would you like some help? Even if they say no, just be like, you sure? Like, I'm still here, and I can count it out for you. But if they say no, like, repeatedly, walk away. Don't be, like, up people's ass. Some people like to figure things out on their own. That's how you learn a lot of things, Stay after so you know everyone in your section has a ride home. Don't be the first person in your section to leave. Unless it's like an emergency, like someone's in the hospital, you have an appointment somewhere that's extremely important, something like that. Other than that, don't be the first one to leave. Be one of the last, or the last. Make sure that everybody in your section has a ride home. Make sure. Because it would suck to be left at the school, Just, why isn't the way? Okay. Yeah. Don't be a douche. Don't be a douche. Do not be like that. People don't like douchebags. People won't listen to you if you're mean or if you're a douche. They won't. They really, really won't. They don't. Would you? Would you listen to someone who is mean and rude and just has an ugly personality? No. No, you wouldn't. So don't act like one. If you're wrong, admit it. If you're wrong, admit it. Own up to your mistakes. You make a mistake, own up to it. I own up to mine all the time. I'll count something off wrong. 5, 6, 5, 6. Oh, just kidding. This is in 6, 8. Or actually, I still count off that same way. But if it was like 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3. Just kidding. Sorry, my fault. It's in 6, 8. So then you'd be like 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Own up to your mistakes. Don't blame the band for everything or your section for everything. Sorry. Always have a positive attitude. Once you show weakness, no one takes you seriously. Personal experience. We were supposed to do, like our show was supposed to be really dark, right? Our show was originally supposed to be 7 Deadly Sins. Cool show, right? Really dark, fantastic. We've had the, oh my god, most amazing music ever from what I've been told, stuff like that. Then we change it. Hippies. Not a fan, you know? Not a fan. But around the band, we have to show a positive attitude. We love our show. Our show was fantastic. Our show was the best show in existence. Have a positive attitude. It's okay to vent, but don't gossip. It's okay to vent. You're gonna get irritated. You're gonna get stressed out. You're gonna get overwhelmed. It's okay to vent. It is okay to vent. It is okay to get angry and vent to someone outside of band. Someone, unless your like best friend is in band or something like that. Vent away. But don't spread rumors. Do not gossip about people. It'll tear the band down. It'll tear down leadership. It's horrible. Stop it. Don't do that. Act how you would want your section to act. If you're acting like an idiot, expect your section to act like an idiot. Act how you want your section to act. Know your music. You should have your music memorized before your section does. Unless you have like that one crazy nerdy kid that learns everything the same exact day they get it. But other than that, know your music. Have your music memorized. It doesn't have to be completely perfect, you know. But just make sure you have like pretty much what it's supposed to be like before your section does. So that if they ask questions, you can answer them. Instead of being like, I don't really know. You know? Yeah, that's all I've got. If you watch my other What to Expect on Leadership, that would probably go, like, goes into a lot of detail also. So, I mean, you're a section leader. Just don't be an idiot. Don't be stupid. You don't want your position taken away. Everyone's replaceable, you know? Just because you have the position doesn't mean anybody else isn't fit for it. Don't be stupid.